To 2K Sports, we have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. Along with Stan Van Gundy and Hall of Famer Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce will be with us courtside. Missing some depth tonight, but the starting lineup is intact for them.
They've sustained a number of injuries, 4 different players out of the lineup. The coaching staff racking their brains to keep them steady.
So the Raptors starting 5. The perimeter filled up by Barrett and Ingram. Barnes is the 4 with Pirtle in the middle, and it's quickly in at the 1. And for Portland, Sharp at the 2 with Avdia playing the 3. Inside we'll see Kamara and Klingon, and it's Holiday in at the point.
High-value assist there, finding him inside for the finish.
You know, Grant, with Fred VanVleet, Pascal Siakam, and OG Anunoby all winning on new teams, you wonder, did the Raptors have to blow it up?
You know, B.A., it's a fair question, but Toronto's front office saw a ceiling. So the question is, can they do better with this rebuild? And it remains to be seen.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I caught up with Coach Chauncey Billups. We chatted about Scotty Barnes. In terms of the game plan, Coach told me they plan to give Scotty extra attention, saying, quote, "We'll try to make things hard on him. It's key we don't allow him to get into an early groove. We'll see if they can execute." Back to you, B.A.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Here's Sharp, following the three-point basket by Toronto. Clock at 6. Yep, count it.
And his athleticism is big for Sharp in the post. And he can finish with either hand as well. So he'll get a lot of points down low there in his career.
Back to Barnes. Toronto passing it around. Here's Barrett. And he bangs it home with one hand.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Now here's Holiday. Here's Klingon. Over Pirtle. Klingon's shot is off.
Well, if you have the space, you have to take that shot. He missed it, but he's trying to keep the defense honest.
Ingram against Avdia. Outside Holiday. And at the end of 1, a closely contested game so far. It's the Raptors up by 3. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. All right, what stands out to you from Toronto in this one?
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
Yeah, and that's helped them get the lead. But we'll have to see if they can sustain this offensive output.
So on the floor for Toronto to kick off the second quarter. They've got Walter, and it's Abaji in at the 3. Well, a new era in Portland, Grant. Young, raw, and still finding their place.
Yeah, B.A., they've committed to growing through reps and putting in the time. The victories are hard-won, but a foundation is being laid.
Pass to Reith. Back to Love. Grant against Barnes. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Well, if you're a fan of Jeremy Grant, that's what you love to see. Phenomenal throwdown.
It's in. Scotty Barnes.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
Grant outside. Pass to Murray. Hey, puts up a 3. Rebound Toronto. 2-for-1 opportunity if they can time it right.
Great way to end the quarter.
Abaji. Hey, great D that time from Grant.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Love for 3. They get the rebound. And here's Grant. Second shot opportunity, and that's 2 points on the layup. Grant's got 4 points now in the quarter.
I like wings who can score inside. Grant showing that skill.
Here's Shed. The 3 from Barnes, and that's not gonna go. Misses at the buzzer. It's all tied up in Portland. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. That'll be a 5-second call. Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Well, a debate is brewing. While the NBA has pushed back against load management, saying it's an 82-game league, prominent voices on the team side countering that. With much more movement on every possession, modern play style places novel demands on players' bodies.
A serious challenge. Okay, Shams, thanks for that report. Inside, we'll see Kamara and Klingon. Sharp at the 2 with Avdia playing the 3. And it's Holiday in at the point. That's the group starting the second half for Chauncey Billups. Coach, the defense has been ahead of the schedule for Portland. Where do they take the next step in that regard?
Well, first off, BA, they can do much better on the defensive boards. Also, cutting down their careless fouls. Those are things they have to look to clean up.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey, Brian. Raptors head coach Darko Rajakovic wants his team to be very competitive on the defensive end. He said, quote, covering for each other, protecting the paint, taking away corner threes, and making a team effort. Everybody's got to chip in. Back to you guys.
All for one. Allie, thanks for the report. And it's quickly with a miss. And so it's Avdia with it. He brings it up for Portland. 3-point lead. Portland moving it around. Avdia, screen on Pirtle. Three-pointer, Holiday. Another 3 for Portland.
The Holiday finds ways to score inside and from beyond the arc.
Quickly, passes to Barnes. Back to Quickly. It's stolen by Holiday. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Basket's good. Avdia's got his second bucket of the night.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
Well, the coaching staff made some adjustments for the second half, and they've come out with focus and execution.
Barnes with it, and Kamara picks him up defensively, and that one drops. Ingram's got 5 now.
Well, you know Ingram has such a good all-around game. No problem at all from that mid-range area.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Portland ahead, leading by 6. And we're just moments. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. So for Toronto right now. Quickly at point with Barrett by his side. They're the guards. Ingram the 3 with Barnes the 4. And it's Pirtle in at the 5 spot.
Oh, and that's a nice find by one of the youngest players in the league. Sharp with tremendous upside to his game.
Ingram! 17-footer is in.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Ingram against Avdia. Yes! Using that window! Raptors trail by 8. Left side Ingram. And that basket is good!
Well, we know Brandon has a smooth jumper, but man, he can really score down low.
Let's loose for 3. The 3 ball is down!
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
Here's Quickly. And stolen by Holiday. Right side Kamara. Now Holiday. The bucket is good!
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
No, I'd be lying if I said the crowd doesn't have an impact. It's certainly felt from the head coach all the way down.
Just let the clock run out.
Hey, it's time to celebrate.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. 6 on the shot clock. It's stolen by Ingram. So no problem for Portland as they get the win. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yes, so true. They put on a show here at home, and I really think they had that extra swagger and confidence too.